अधिकारी और आज इस विशिष्ट ओकेजन पे बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा से आई हुई सीजीएम और ईडी श्रीमती मिनी टीएम, उनके श्री एमबीएस सुधाकर डीजीएम और डीजीएम श्री अरविंद पांडे जी और बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा की टीम। आज के दिन उत्तर रेलवे में महाप्रबंधक महोदय की अगुवाई में एक कार्यक्रम शुरू किया गया था कि कर्मचारी कल्याण की दिशा में, जिसमें हम लोग अपने कर्मचारियों के साथ में थोड़ा खड़े रह करके और उनको सहयोग दे सके उनके परिवार में किसी भी विषम परिस्थिति में। इसके तहत स्पेशल सैलरी पैकेज का प्लान किया गया था कि जो एम्प्लॉइज़ को दिया जाए। तो अभी तक सर्विंग एम्प्लॉय के लिए था। आज के दिन बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा की टीम के साथ में एक ये स्कीम स्वीकार की जा रही है उत्तर रेलवे में, ताकि हम पेंशनर्स को, जो रिटायर्ड हो चुके लोग हैं, उनको भी इस लाभ में शामिल कर सकें, उनको भी ये बेनिफिट दिए जा सकें। इस क्रम में मैं बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा की तरफ से बोलने के लिए श्री मिस्टर सुधाकर सर वो अपनी स्कीम और प्रोग्राम के बारे में बताएंगे और साथ में ही बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा की टीम का परिचय भी देंगे कि जो इन लोगों ने इस तरह से इस स्कीम और प्लान को कोऑर्डिनेट किया है और बनाया है कर्मचारियों के हित की दिशा में। थैंक
यू सर। So, respected Civil Manager, Krishna Kumar Verma ji, Additional GM, Mohit Chandra ji, Sujit Kumar Mishra ji, Principal Secretary, Asha Madam, CPO General, Sanjay Upredi, Principal Financial Advisor, and our most beloved Vivek Prakash ji, who is the man behind this entire plan. It's come to this stage. So once again, sir, thank you very much for giving this opportunity to Bank of Baroda. So for the last 2 months, so we are continuously in touch with Vivek Prakash ji, and a lot of discussions and deliberations have happened. And after discussing so many things and evaluating incorporating so many suggestions, so now we have finalized this MOU. So we have to thank you, our CGM madam, who is heading NCR. And then Delhi, Gurgaon, Noida, Ghaziabad, Faridabad. So we have 289 branches in this NCR. So madam is heading, and I'm second to madam, so assisting in business development of this entire NCR. So thank you very much, madam, for because madam has worked before coming to Delhi. Madam was country head for this entire Indian libraries, deposits, main segment, and she was heading the bank. So under her leadership, bank has seen many milestones. So now we are fortunate that she is here and she is instrumental in making this MOU finalized. So my next to Mr. Arvind Pandey. So he is DGM looking after cluster. So recently bank has come up with a cluster concept. So madam is also cluster head for 8 zones: Delhi, Ludhiana, Varanasi, Bareilly, Lucknow, Jaipur, and Chandigarh. So these are the 8 zones she is taking care of some portion of the business. So now he is assisting madam as a deputy general manager. So because Northern Railway is scattered, we came to know up to JNK this set and up to Lucknow, Varanasi this set. So he will coordinate, I will coordinate for Delhi, NCR, and he will coordinate for all the remaining territory where Northern Railways employees are. And this is my team. Ashish is the AGM looking after this entire salary package under this. Mr. Chetan assisting him. So before we will go to the small way of one PPT is there. So sir, just let me introduce about Bank of Baroda. Not no introduction for Bank of Baroda. Everybody knows it is India's second largest bank as far as balance sheet size is concerned. So we have crossed 27 lakhs crores last March. And we have second to State Bank of India, and we have posted a profit of almost 20,000 crores, 19,800 and 20,000 crores. So in digital front, we have received for the last 3 years, Bank of Baroda is getting award from Indian Banks Association and also Ministry of Finance in various forums, the best digital enablement. So for the last 4-5 years, bank has been focusing on the digital parameters because digital is the money. So before going to the presentation, what digitally how bank is enabling the customer is feel good factor or experience to the customer. So some of the highlights, we have an app, Wow World. So nowadays nobody is going to the branch because management is saying that footfall should come down. Nobody should enter the branch. So this is the concept management is doing because when they have to use the app. There is an app. Everything is connected there. So 3-4 features. So there are 200 more features are there. 3-4 features which will be very useful to the employees. I will tell you, sir. One is that if you want to send money to airport, so normally we go to the branch and we will send the application and we will write all the name details of the airport number and all this. Then they will punch. It will take 1 or 2 days time to go to the funds. But now in this World app, they have incorporated sitting in your home, sitting in your office, sitting in your work, travel also. Within 1 minute, you can send the money anywhere in the world. So 25,000 USD is the value, up to 25,000 USD because many of the employees' children they are in US maybe for studies and others. So if any person wants to send, this facility is available only with bank. So this is one exciting feature. Then we have trading platform also Bank Baroda because like Go and Baroda. So we have a platform like Bob. So many people are trading and it is many end-to-end solutions we have. Trading, demat and pre-account solution we have and robust solution. And one more feature in this is if you pay 1 lakh rupees, so up to 3 years, no charges. Whatever amount of trading you do, irrespective of amount, so bank will not charge you. So this is 1 lakh upfront. So this is one feature that Bank of Baroda. Then we have one account master stroke account. It's where there is a card like a debit card, ambulance debit card, this card ambulance debit card, where international launch, unlimited international launch, and domestic launch accessibility even. So normally people will travel abroad, and this is the feature which is exciting to the customers. Many people are preferring this ambulance card. So this is available only if anybody opens master stroke account, which you have to give 10 lakhs balance, 5 lakhs RD and 5 lakhs saving account, or 10 lakhs. This is the combination of RD and so these are some of the features. Then digital education loans. Some of the institutions we have identified. Without coming to the branch, any student can take digital education loans, and the journey will complete within 30 minutes. 32 maximum 1 hour. If any teachers are coming, 1 hour. Otherwise, 30 minutes. Any student up to 40 lakhs without collateral, they can take the education. But some institutes were identified. So these are some of the features. Credit card we have excellent credit card. So Eternal credit card again launch accessibility. Then airport drop or pickup. So if you book a car quarterly once, so it will come to your residence and it will drop you at it. This facility is also there in this ambulance card and also there. These are some of the features. And recently, to know the customer level satisfaction, bank has introduced a QR code. So if you go to the branch, there will be QR code. So you can give the feedback what is the ambience and what is the service they are providing. So these are so many initiatives bank is taking. And as far as salary package is concerned, of course we will discuss. But when we have discussed it that we are extending the benefit to retired employees up to 70 years age. So we have seen sparkles in the eyes of Vivek Prakash. He was so happy that this is the first bank we just come up with because we came to know how much concern he is having about the retired employees also because no bank will extend. But once you retire, so no bank will extend. So that is a brief about the passion bank. So before we go, sir, so madam, I request you to honor the scheme, sir, with a flag.
Ma'am is taking consent about the
Yes, sir. यहाँ देखिए.
Lot of initiatives with the umbrella program. Solar, police station.
So now
We have launched a recently for electric car. Most of the people now purchasing electric vehicles. We have launched a special scheme for purchase of electric vehicles. There is a rate of interest and processing service to promote this clean and greener. No bank has any of it. It has become so competitive here. It has become, it is almost becoming commodity now.
Yeah.
It is becoming generic because whatever thing you offer, next day somebody else can offer. said that people, every bank is pushing that you don't come to. I have come to. Don't come to. So it's good like college time, getting a was readily available was get. So you go to any agent for taking out the you go to paper, you give your paper, you set the work,
Yeah, yeah.
work and then check if your order has somebody your check your signature, then you come back, you take more. UPI will. UPI when going to the ATM is not required.
Yes.
Banking sector is charging.
Request rates.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am. That's good.
Personal accidental insurance cover. So the base is 100 lakhs. That's the one covering. And if it is on duty, it is up to 120 lakhs. And if it is on duty, it is up to 5 lakhs. And air accidental insurance, again, one more 100 lakhs will be covered. And total will come to 2 lakhs, 2 crores 25 lakhs. And is off duty will be 2 crores. This is the most exciting feature with the request of Vivek because he was incorporated at up to 70 years of age. This retirement benefits, these benefits are being extended.
Same benefit actually.
Same benefit.
We have that data. Send this presentation
HRM NR वाले ग्रुप पर डालो और that will go to the entire CAD.
सर रिटायर्ड लोगों का सेशन करवाएंगे
So give us some time, sir. We will come and explain what it is. 3-4 months before they will plan for the retirement. And this is life insurance. Apart from accident insurance, means life insurance we are accident covered. And this is only the age of 60 years. So apart from this, earned child marriage 10 lakhs is covered. And higher education cover up to 10 lakhs it is again additional benefit. And if 100% coverage will be available for permanent total disability and 75% coverage partial disability. These are some of the features. And apart from this, the remaining is been covered in this. Just I will highlight. It's a credit card lifetime fee. So there are no charges on credit card. And debit card, there are two variants are there. Box Sapphire. Sapphire debit card also, sir. We have this one access. So this is not available in Rupee Platinum. Rupee Platinum is also launch access. So this is Sapphire debit card also launch quarterly funds. So you can access this information. So DMAT में discount on DMAT 50% charges are there. 75% this is according to the salary brackets of the employees. Auto SIM facility is there. So whatever amount you are keeping in the saving account, whereas after certain amount it will go to directly to the fixed deposit. So like I told that mobile banking WhatsApp. So All features are available in this mobile bank. And processing charges, if you take auto loan, education loan, personal loan, 50% to the first two variants and 100% to the next salary. So then RTGS demand, of course, demand draft nobody is purchasing nowadays. It is outdated. But RTGS is unlimited. There is no restriction on any amount of RTGS. So ATM charges actually that is also right free. So you can earlier it was there 5 times only. You can withdraw from in this salary package unlimited you get. So these are some of the benefits. OD facility is for the employees that 3 salary credits and 2 salary credit for the first 2 brackets and first salary credit. After first salary credit, if they can take this OD facility for the remaining 2 slabs of the salary credit. So these are the benefits we are coming out with some pockets. Defense.
What is this girl child marriage cover?
Suppose the accident, death has happened. Okay, in that case, bank will support for the purpose of marriage of the girl child there. It's a 10 lakh benefit will be given for the marriage.
Over the 10 lakh.
Yes.
1
crore is the base bank. So 10 lakhs will
This
be
is the highest offer there. On duty there is being 1 crore by NPA, 1.25 crore. And over and above this is 10 lakhs for child marriage and higher education.
So shortly, maybe within a day or two, some leaflets we are providing to all the units, covering all the benefits. So that shortly, maybe within 1 or 2 days, we will make it available to all benefits.
तथा जो है जो अवेलेबल ऑफर्स हैं हमारे पास में बाकी बैंक्स के साथ में, तो ये सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छा ऑफर्स में से है और सबसे ज़्यादा एज वाइज जो पेंशन
So before sir, Vivek Prakash has come up with one more request. So that was also we are discussing maybe in a couple of days. That is for same salary package for contract year. So that also, madam.
ये अभी तो किसी नहीं सर, इनसे पहले क्या हुआ है, जो हमारे सर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट वर्कर्स हैं जो थर्ड पार्टी रहते हैं, जैसे साइट पे कुछ एक्सीडेंट हो गया तो हाउस कीपिंग स्टाफ है यहाँ के ड्राइवर्स हैं जो वेंडर्स के जरिए जिनको हम पेमेंट देते हैं, तो हमने इनसे ये भी बोला होगा कि तो हमारे वेंडर्स को अगर हम ये बता दें तो उसको वेंडर्स अगर वो एप्लीकेबल हो जाए तो कोई सभी बेनिफिट्स उसमें मिल सकता है।
आपके टोटल ये DPR को कॉन्ट्रैक्ट को रहा है.
But also shortly we will discuss that. Thank you.
ये कि सीजीएम मैडम ने मिनी पीएम मैडम से मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि प्लीज आप कुछ कहना चाहते हैं इसके बारे में।
Thank you. Once again, good morning to all of you and respected GM, Mr. Ashok Kumar Mohanji, additional GM, Principal CEO, Principal Financial Advisor, CEO General Deputy CEO, and my dear colleagues from Baroda. It's a really momentous occasion when India's second largest bank is joining hands with jewel set in the crown of Indian railways. That is Northern Railways. So it's a momentous occasion for both of us for joining hands together, especially for the welfare of the entire community. So we are not looking at the employee as employee assets, they are the building blocks for any organization. So with that concept, we are coming up with a very exciting offer for the employees. So when we serve the employees, automatically we are serving their family. So many families come together, we are serving the society and the nation as a whole. So basically, as GM sir was rightly pointing out, banking is more commoditized, and to inform that Bank of Baroda is always ahead of the curve. Before any other bank thinks of improvisation, thinks of more technical advancement, we are there already. And it's not that customers should not visit the branch. Customer need not visit the branch. That will be more appropriate word. They can do at the click of their mobile, at the click of their laptop, whatever is convenient to them. And banking has reached to that level. And still, there are many areas where we can further improvise upon, especially you have told about the contract employees. We have done one or two instances with other major public sector entities. We can sit together and provide the best package for your contract employees as well. And any journey starting is a little bit time taking, but proceeding further is with accelerated momentum. And in our account opening also, we have a tab-based account opening facility wherein our employees, our staff will be reaching out to your employees and getting their accounts open in a few minutes time through the tab. So journey begins, and I'm expecting a wonderful days ahead in our journey together. And it should not limit to only the benefit for the employees, it should be all inclusive, and we will sit together and make it an everlasting relationship between second largest bank and jewel sector problem Indian places. That's from my side, and I profusely thank the entire team for associating with us in making this move. Thank you.
थैंक यू मैम। मैं कार्यक्रम की अध्यक्षता कर रहे माननीय जीएम सर से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि इस विजन पे सर कुछ कहें सर। थैंक यू सर। मैं एड्रेस
CGM and their officers of the Bank of Baroda. We are really happy to get such a offer from Bank of Baroda, which will be very helpful for our employees. And as Ma'am said, is the second largest bank. Please, ultimately, it has a much wider reach than many of the other banks which we have. Our aim is that our 100% staff should be covered through such a scheme. Now, actually, this happening happens sometime during the course of the job. Our own group insurance scheme is actually very, very limited. Even for the group A officers, the total coverage is 1.2 lakh rupees only. And it is there since last 50 years, the same thing is continuing.
Right.
1.2 rupees per month we deposit and our coverage is 1.2 lakh. 2 lakh as of date is not even at the salary. Earlier, to other banks. So last 50 years, I think the same as so these offers really helpful to the person. Something happens to the family apart from whatever we can offer to them, these products are available in the market that should reach to the person. And now there is a very tough competition among the banks as well the reach has grown. Every day you find sufficient number of banks, branches of almost all the major banks. So customer has the option to choose. Now because these are the offer, initially we are not asking our employees to choose a particular bank. We are just asking, you already have a account, get it converted to salary. And then they will compare between the banks and then a informed decision they can take themselves. That is their choice. But if some option is already available to them without any extra paying, so it should reach, and there has been a cases. We have been able to help some of the person. A case happened 3 months back in Baroda. We were able to help the family by paying the total fees insurance scheme. So this is very, very useful for the employees. And in your offer, actually, this is one more thing: is term insurance, which is not in the most of the offers. And right now, the radio board is also set along with SBA, which is applicable to all Indian railways. So once this our MOU gets circulated, then you can also approach the railway board. You are having on the similar line with the all Indian railways cases because you are more stronger in certain pockets, some other bank is more strong in some pockets. So that gives you all India coverage. So that is the next stage which you should try. And as I said, banking industry has been going through a lot of churns in the last 10 years because my mother was in the bank, my father was in the bank, my sister-in-law was in the SBA, so I've been in touch with the banking scenario which is happening. A very good thing happening in the last 4 or 5 years. If you compare to earlier times, say 20 years back, when the private sector banks started coming up in a big way. Initially, basically ICICI and HDFC, these two banks came with a lot of IT products. There was a lot of resistance in the government sector bank, the IT foundation. Government sector bank used to serve each and every person, so their footfall was very large, but the average ticket size was very small. So the problem was with the SBI or any bank was that you have a small branch, a lot of people are coming. Even the fee deposit, the challan for the schools, which is 20 rupees, 30 rupees, everybody had to go to the bank. Whereas these private sector banks were targeting themselves only to the big customers. So we used to find the banks, buildings are beautiful, you go, you have a lot of space to sit. And over a period of time, normally a concept developed that these banks are able to offer much better services compared to the public sector banks. When IT services came in the forefront of the banking sector, and all the banks, including Bank of Baroda, SBI, all of the banks, they came up with a product which are in many cases better than the product being offered by those who have then access on those banks. Last 5-7 years, if you see that public has again started giving more preference to the public sector banks again. Because then most of the time you don't have much thing hidden. Whereas the fine prints in the bank. And initially, people found out now the IT has gone so much into the banking sector, and ultimately we have only 3 or 4 banking products. Whether it is a or Q or banking solution, everybody has to go to them only. So, branches have also improved, the customer interface also improved, your IT reach has gone, everybody is opening bank account with their time. It takes only a few minutes to get those things, and approvals, everything has already become through the system. Public sector bank in the last 5-6 years has done really well. So it is very encouraging that we are having today with the Bank of Baroda. And hopefully we will be able to get to the national level also. Be a one-stop solution for all. We will be trying to promote this product by reaching to our every staff as well as the retired person, because till now we have not had any such product. We will ask person to reach to the retired person. We can have a forum through which the pamphlets or the soft copies of that can reach to everybody. Because much more useful in certain product. But what I say is commoditized because every bank now it will become ultimately necessary for every bank to come to the such product, because now earlier it was a facility to the employees, railway employees. Now it will become a tool to retain at least your customer. Because now even the interest rate, if you see the housing interest rate or education, what is the difference between the bank? Hardly 0.1%. Now only thing which is important, who reaches first and who is a better approach to the customer. Last month I went to my sister's, my daughter's friend, to have a car. So after the document verification, we have to go one place to take the key of the house. Now as you go to take the key of the house, there is a bank which are the tables there. So from together I'm more able to change because the bank can make initially career, please yes you can pay for the and then the last 2 years the fee is about 30 lakhs. So we need to see now productive and all these are the government sector value. You can say आपको कि संजीव कराने की responsibility सब अंदर है. Everybody want to latch on to customer. एक बार customer अगर आएगा तो will continue. और major change हुआ है mindset में भी continue. Really Indian banking sector has done even in the difficult time when 2008 everybody the world was not able to take that shock. Indian banking system has been very robust. And as of now I think all the banks are doing really very good on their capitalization front. There's no much risk other than those corporate banks, one thing happens every 100 years or so. But that is very safe bank. And probably as the government says, in the coming year they plan to even more consolidated banking. Maybe next 10 years down the line we may have 2 or 3 or 4 major banks. We really thank Bank of Baroda for coming such a good scheme.
थैंक यू सर. अब मैं जीएम सर से रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि इनको जो सर इनका एक्सेप्टेंस ऑफ जो प्रपोजल है सर वो हैंड ओवर किया है।
Yes, sir. Scanner. Wait.
Thank you.
One, we are team sectors. Team bank means UP and Rajasthan. UP, Rajasthan, Gujarat. The state, we are the state of business coordinator. We have in Jaipur, I think Rajasthan, some parts in Lucknow.
बड़ौदा में इनिशियली 560 करोड़ मिलेगा
This is perfect.
उधर काफी
For Rajasthan and apart from India, we are having branches in overseas territories also. In almost 19 territories, we are having 75 branches. And Baroda was the first bank to open branch in Gujarati bank because it was started by Baroda, Sister, Sajira, and all of that particular in it's quite old bank. So we spread those countries where
पटेल सर्वेंट जाने हुआ
India said we started.
यूरोप
Masa was the brand sir. They have celebrated 73 years.
We all started our data science and
कार्यक्रम में मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा महाप्रबंधक महोदय का, ईसीपीओ सर का, ईएफए सर का, उपस्थित सभी रेलवे के कर्मचारी और अधिकारीगण जो यहाँ पर आए, और सबसे ज़्यादा मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा, उनकी टीम, सीजीएम मैडम जो पीडीपी हैं, उनका पूरी टीम का, कि उन्होंने जो कर्मचारी कल्याण की दिशा में इतना अच्छा सैलरी पैकेज और उस स्कीम को इस तरह से कोऑर्डिनेट किया हुआ है कि रेल परिवार के कर्मचारियों को उनके रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी उनके परिवार के साथ में खड़ा रहेगा और उनको सुविधाएं देता रहेगा। इस कार्यक्रम में मैं विशेष धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा के मिस्टर चैतन्य जी का, जिन्होंने हमारे साथ में कोऑर्डिनेट करके इस स्कीम को जिस तरह से फ्रेम और फॉर्मुलेट करके जो है सफल बनाया और एग्जीक्यूट करने की दिशा में आगे बढ़े। मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा इस कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने वाले यहाँ पर उपस्थित हमारे बिल सेक्शन के भी कर्मचारियों का और लोगों का। अंकित जो वैसे हैं उसने भी काफ़ी यहाँ पे मेहनत की है। मैं ईपीओ का, जो हमारे वेलफेयर इंस्पेक्टर हैं, स्टाफ हैं, और इस हॉल के सभी लोगों का धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा और उम्मीद करूँगा कि बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा इस स्कीम में और भी हमारे कर्मचारियों के हित के लिए और उनके कल्याण के लिए कुछ और भी स्कीम्स और बेनिफिट लाए और भी चीज़ों को इनकॉर्पोरेट करें। और इसकी अगला चरण और अगली दिशा उत्तर रेलवे के जो एक्सटेंडेड हमारे थर्ड पार्टी वेंडर के जरिए जो यहाँ पे प्रोवाइड लोग हैं, उनको भी इसका लाभ मिल सके। और कल्याणकारी जैसे हित होता है, हम लोग जो एक भावना रखते हैं, सर्वे भवतु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, तो सभी के लिए सुखमय और कल्याण की भावना के साथ में मैं सभी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर दिस।